Buster, the Very Shy Dog, More Adventures with Phoebe by Lize Bechtold. Let's do a picture walk. I wonder who is Buster, the very shy dog. Do you think he's Buster? Or do you think this is the one with the green collar? Do you think he is shy? He's Buster? Looking at this one, that's not a dog, so that cannot be Buster. So this story is definitely about a dog. And there's going to be an adventure. And we're going to find out who's Phoebe. Okay? Table of contents. Bone finding. Page 4. Chapter 2. Buster and Phoebe meet the garbage bandit. A bandit? That's a big word. What do you think a bandit is? Because they're going to meet the garbage bandit. Let's think for a moment. Put on your thinking cap. A bandit. Maybe some bones are missing. So it could be a robber, right? A thief? Yes. Bandit means a robber or a thief. Someone who steals things. Bone finding. Buster liked to hide his bones in secret places. But it was hard to find them again. But when he did find one, Phoebe often said it was hers. How do you know? Asked Buster. Well, it has my special teeth marks, said Phoebe. I need special teeth marks too, thought Buster. He practiced making special teeth marks. So, looking at this picture, we can tell that maybe this is Buster and this is Phoebe. And Phoebe is saying that this is her bone because she left teeth marks on it. A few days later, some men began to dig in the yard. Dig in the yard. Look, cried Phoebe. They're finding our bones. Phoebe's bark woof and bark woof, but the men did not go away. They wheeled in a big machine. They shoveled sand into it, put some sand into it, and added water. It turned around and around, growling loudly. It's going to eat our bones, cried Phoebe. But if we go out there, said Buster, it might eat us. I think the dogs are thinking about this machine that's going to eat them. Phoebe barked at the machine all afternoon. Oof, oof, oof. Has it eaten any of our bones yet? Asked Buster. Not any of my bones, said Phoebe. Buster peeked out. The men took gray mud out of the machine and put it around the holes. Then they put bricks on top of the mud. How will we get our bones? Cried Buster. We can't dig through bricks. I think the men are building a wall in the garden, isn't it? Or a fence with bricks. Finally, the men went away. Let's go, said Phoebe. But the dog door was locked. You can't go out until the cement dries, said Roger. Do you remember what is a cement? Looking at the picture? Cement, because they're putting the bricks on top of each other. And so the dogs cannot go out until the cement dries. Buster and Phoebe watched the cement dry. It took a very long time. Well, it looks like they're not building a tall wall. It's just putting an edge, bricks around the edge of the garden. At last, Roger opened the door. They raced out into the cool evening air. "Here is one of my bones," cried Phoebe. "And another." Soon she had a big pile piling up. Buster looked around, looked and looked. "Where are my bones?" he asked. "The machine must have eaten them," said Phoebe. Buster looked some more. There's that machine. At last he found one. "Hooray!" he cried. "Oh, but this is one of your bones, Phoebe." She looked at him with surprise. "How do you know?" she asked. "My bones have special chew mark," said Buster. "Like that one," said and that one. "Hey, you have my bones." "No, I don't," said Phoebe. "Yes, you do," said Buster. "My bones have X. Your bones do not. No X." Phoebe looked at the bones. "Now I won't be rich anymore," she whined. They sorted the bones. The one with X, it's with Buster. The one with no X, it's with Phoebe. "Now we're both rich. For now," said Phoebe. Chapter 2. Buster and Phoebe meet the garbage bandit. Do you remember what is the word bandit? Yes, it's another word for robber or thief. One night, something dug through the garbage cans. See that? The next morning, Roger said, "What a mess! Buster, Phoebe, bad dogs. No biscuits for you two today." Uh-oh. Roger is blaming Buster and Phoebe when he saw the mess in the garden. "We didn't do it." "Oof!" barked Phoebe. "I want my biscuit." But Roger did not understand. "Phoebe," said Buster, "if we catch the garbage bandit, then Roger will know we didn't do it. And I can get my biscuit," added Phoebe. After supper, Buster and Phoebe hid near the garbage cans and kept watch. Late into the night, Buster heard a sound. "Skitch, skitch, skitch." "Phoebe, listen," he said. "I don't hear anything," she said. "Skitch, skitch, skitch." "There it is again," said Buster. "Do you hear it now?" "No," said Phoebe. "Now be quiet." Phoebe doesn't hear very well, thought Buster. He squinted into the darkness. See how he squinted into the darkness? A dark shape waddled across the lawn. "The garbage bandit!" cried Buster. He jumped up. "Urf, urf, urf, urf." Bark, 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 bark. "Buster, wait!" cried Phoebe. "Can't you see it? Can't you see it's a..." What do you think it is? Do you think it's a skunk? Skunk! But it was too late. The skunk turned and raised its tail. What happens when a skunk raises its tail? Yep, Buster yelped and leaped back. His eyes stung because the skunk sprayed him. He rubbed his nose on the grass. "Pew-wee, you stink," said Phoebe. "Pew-wee, you stink," said Roger. "Come on, you need a tomato juice bath." "You don't see very well," said Phoebe. "Let me catch the garbage bandit." The next night, Buster watched Phoebe try to catch the garbage bandit. But Phoebe did not catch the garbage bandit. What she's doing? What is she doing? It looks like she's sleeping. You didn't hear him, said Buster. And you didn't see him, said Phoebe. I think, said Buster, it will take my good ears and your good eyes to catch the bandit. That night, Buster listened with his good ears, and Phoebe watched with her good eyes. They did not catch the skunk. They did not catch the cats. But they did catch the garbage bandits, all 3 of them. Raccoons. Good job, Buster and Phoebe, said Roger. Now both Buster and Phoebe guard Roger's house. They guard it from everything Phoebe sees. Look, they guard everything. They see a spider and they go, ruff, ruff. They're protecting Roger. And they guard it from everything Buster hears. Do you remember who has good ears? Yep, Buster. And who has good eyes? Phoebe. What do you notice up here? Is it a spaceship? To be continued.